So I really liked what I saw of your characters. Tell me, did you guys have backgrounds in hospitality? I have done my share, and I was wondering if you guys had that.
Not really. I mean, I travel a lot, and I have some friends that owns some resorts, and I've been pretty aware of that because I mean we're actors and we're like all the time being observers of human behavior and shit. But no, I've never worked in the hospitality world, but I think I know it pretty closely. Yeah.
I was a hostess when I was 16 years old at a hotel in Acapulco. And that was quite an experience. Yeah.
Nice. What I liked about the show is the representation in the show. There's LGBT characters. There's, all different races and ethnicities. What were your thoughts on it and how, all that was for the show?
I was very excited to see how specific the representation was. My character, for example, is this really rich kid from Yucatan who has like a very specific accent that I will say you don't even see it in Mexican television or Mexican cinema. Like that's like a specific tribe that you never seen on the screen. So having Andy Ciara and these creators picking something that specific was a surprise for me. But I mean, the reason for that is that they have these brilliant Mexican writers in the writer's room that can be that specific about not just my character, but the whole Mayan Riviera and the Mayas and the cenotes and the ruins and all the things you're gonna see unfold through the show. I think representation now has to be very specific and authentic because that's the way you break stereotypes,
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you tell people about your characters? I know they're probably a little difficult to describe without giving away too much, but what do you tell people?
I say that it's not about what they do as a profession, but what they do in life. And that's the most curious part about it, like to find out who she is, who Luna is, and why she's in the story. Like she holds important information, and she has the key for the doors to open or that were closed. So
yeah, and they keep all the secrets, like these two characters have the privilege of being in the golden days of the resort, when everyone was perfect and the nostalgia of that area. And then this horrible thing happens and this hurricane erases everything, and they have a second chance 15 years later to try to solve that mystery with these two crazy American tourists that have no idea what's happening. So I think that exploration of time and it's always interesting to play with that, and especially if you can do it with comedy.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys have coming up as far as projects? I know you guys are always busy doing things, so.
I have a Netflix show called Belascoran coming on October, and then I'm shooting a show in Spain. But now I'm pretty excited about releasing this show.
Oh, me too. I'm also in Belascoran.
Yeah, she's also in Belascoran. That's true. That's
yeah. And I'm gonna start a new film in August that goes for Netflix. Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah. Well, I liked how you talked about the accents. I think it's really important, especially when you see someone like Rita Moreno, who, she talks about how her accents were. And I think it's so important. And I really appreciate that you said that. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah. Come visit us in Chicago. I know you have tons of fans here, especially.
We would love to. I love Chicago. Every time I'm there, I'm very, very happy. Probably next Lollapalooza will be a good. When is Lollapalooza?
Next weekend, a weekend from this.
Oh, shit. Next weekend?
Yeah.
No,
we have Comic-Con. I mean, you see, we're slaves of the work. But I love Chicago. I'll be there soon. I promise.
Yes, come back to the Lollapalooza. I will hang out with you in the media area.
Please.
That's the best.
Please, I'll show you some dance moves.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you in Chicago maybe one day.
Thank you, Jerry.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.